Hey, what's up everyone? This is DCSG 81 and today we are going to look into some of the head swapping for this new SH Figuarts, the Far From Home upgraded suit Spider-Man. Okay, so this is like the part 2 videos of my previous review for this guy here, so you can check out my review right over here. So okay, before I start, I'd just like to share with all of you, tonight is one of my weirdest night, man, because I was trying to, when I was preparing for this review, I realized that something is missing, and then I actually had a hard time to find it. I can't really find it. Then I have to remove all the dioramas that you can see at the back, so it's a big task here. So I remove everything and I still can't find the the things that I'm looking for. It's very tiny. So okay, I just really totally give up. I spent, I think, around 25 to 30 minutes just looking for that things. So I gave up. I rearranged everything back, and then I realized something that I was holding just now when we sing as well. I mean, I remember putting it on the table, and then it's just like it came alive and it walked to somewhere else. So that thing is lost as well, and now I lost two things. And then while I was looking for that particular thing that was on my hand just now, which went missing, I realized that I have even more things that is not supposed, that's not there when it's supposed to be there. So now I mean, the more I look, the more things that I realized that I lost. So I just going to stop looking for things for tonight, because I don't want to have a heart attack that I have more things that is lost. Okay, so have you ever have this kind of situation? It's so weird. I mean now it seems that Toy Story isn't really just a story. It seems like the toys are coming alive, and then they start to wander around and get lost and things like that. It's so weird. Okay, sorry for my long story. Okay, so let's get started on this one. Okay, so as you can see, I have 3 heads here for Tom Holland. Actually I have 4. The last one is this guy, but I think is no point trying on it because it's not relevant to the Spider-Man. This one is the comic version of the Spider-Man, so I'm not going to try that. So we have the very first Mayfax tech suit Homecoming Spider-Man, and then we have the recent Iron Spider from Infinity War. These two are actually from Mayfax, and of course this is the Manipul head from Flashback Studio. So I'll bring it closer and show you guys. Okay, so I'm going to try all these 3 heads on the new SH Figuarts Far From Home Spider-Man. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, of course, we have to remove the head, and then we have this joint here that I think that we need to remove as well. Just be very careful when you pull it off, because this joint is very small and it does look prone to break if you just, when you pull it off, just make sure you're pulling it out and not, twist it to the side. Just pull up straight like that. Don't twist to the side, and it might break this ball joint inside the pack. Okay, so let's try with the first one, which is I feel that it's the ugliest among all. So it doesn't really go in because let me see. Okay, it does look possible to go in. Okay, no, it's not. So yep, it still looks okay, even though it doesn't really snap in to the pack. Okay, still looks pretty okay if that's the only head that you have. Okay, it doesn't really hold. Okay, so the next one I'm going to try is the one that comes with the Iron Spider. So let's give it a try. Again, similar to the previous one, it doesn't seem to go in the pack. This small pack to go into this bigger hole. By right, it should just go in, but it doesn't seem so. So it still looks okay though, just for it to rest on the neck. Okay, And then the third one is, of course, this one will go in. I believe should go in. Yep. Although it doesn't have any pack holes, it's just a one big hole inside. You can still let it rest on it. Okay. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, this Tom Holland head this comes with something like this. Is a let me try. He just comes with this red color, but it's a skin color. I remember that. But let me try to just put it on. Okay, great. So it's stuck now. Oh, okay. So have to do it. Have to pull it really fast. So does look okay with the inner pack, but if you are afraid that this one might just stuck inside like how it happens just now, you can actually use without it and just put it on. It still holds pretty well, doesn't drop. Okay, so the Tom Holland from Maniple actually works perfect with this Spider-Man. The two Mayfax one doesn't really work very well, but for this one, the recent one with Iron Spider, it's still workable, just that it doesn't hold as better as these Maniple ones. Yeah, and doesn't really go all the I mean, it doesn't hold, it will still fall. It will fall. See, it's loose. It doesn't grip as better as this one. Okay, so you just have to play around, and remember when you push it in, don't push so hard, because the reason why it doesn't go in because this hole is too small, so you might just scrape off some paints off the neck if you do it very roughly. Okay, so just be gentle if you want to use this head, but this one fits the best. Okay. Oh, before I forgot, there is this comparison pictures which I have requested one of my friends to do it for me, because I do not have the SH Figuarts Homecoming Spider-Man. Remember in my review I did mention in the beginning of the video that I say that I'm quite reluctant to get this Spider-Man because I felt that this is actually a repaint of the previous SH Figuarts Homecoming Spider-Man. And because I do not have the Spider-Man, my Homecoming Spider-Man is actually from Mayfax. So I actually requested one of my Hong Kong friend, because he have both. I have asked him to do some comparison between this one and the SH Figuarts Homecoming ones to see whether is it really a repaint or is a totally new body mold. So stay tuned for that pictures at the end of my videos. I will show it to you guys. Yep, so that's all I want to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and leave me a comment if you have any further question about this head swapping, and of course subscribe to my channel if you like my content so far. Until then, I'll speak to you real soon. Bye.